The chapter 6 is called The Night in Question. And you write in the book, now picture this and keep in mind that this is
Purely
hypothetical.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994? And let's just walk through the night.
Well, first of all, this is very difficult for me to do this. It was very difficult for me because it's hypothetical. I know and I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel. They're going to, whatever they want to feel. In the book, the hypothetical is
Charlie.
Charlie. This guy Charlie shows up, the guy who I recently become friends with, and I don't know why he had been by the close house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there has got to stop, right? So we kind of hooked up together, and I'm kind of broad stroking this. We go over, get in the Bronco and go over it.
Let's just go back and do the details. Where did you park?
To the detail.
You park
in the hypothetical in the alley.
Right. You park in the alley.
Yeah.
And you put on a wool cap and gloves.
In the hypothetical, I put on a cap and gloves.
Right.
Yeah.
And you reached under the seat for
a knife. I always kept a knife in the car for the crazies and stuff because you can't travel with a gun. And I remember Charlie saying, "You ain't bringing that." And I didn't, right? But I believe he took it.
Charlie took the knife?
Yeah. In the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the back gate, you go through the back gate.
Yes.
And it was open or broken or?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I go to the front and I'm looking to see what's going on. And I can see that it appears, like Nicole I had candles all the time. She really did, to keep her overhead down, I think. And music was on, and while I was there, a guy shows up.
So Ron Goldman comes in the back gate.
Yeah, a guy I really didn't recognize. I may have seen him around, but I really didn't recognize him to be anyone. And in the mood I was in, I started having words with him.
He says to you, "I just came by to return a pair of glasses. Judy left them at the restaurant."
Yeah, words to that effect, yes.
And he was,
I don't know if I believed it or didn't believe it. It was pretty much immaterial because, I was more concerned about everything that was going on, and was fed up with it, I guess. And
you get into a fight. Nicole comes out.
A verbal
fight.
Got a little loud, and by that time, Nicole had come out, and we started having words about who is this guy, why is he here, what's going on.
And she says, "This is my house, get the F out of here."
Yes, and which I didn't like because, once again, this is the same person, and if you read the book, you'll see some things that happened in the 2 weeks leading up to this that were very, very irritating, and I think Charlie had followed this guy in, wanted to make sure there was no problem. Then he brought the knife. As things got heated, I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself. And this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, "Well, you think you can kick my ass?" And I remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember. Except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and
what kind of stuff?
Blood and stuff around. I hate to say this, but this is not. I'm sorry. Right. I know we got to back up again.
It's okay. I'm going to back up.
This is hard.
I know. I'm going to back up to
try to make people think that I'm.
You wrote in the book, "I had never seen so much blood in my life."
Yes.
You're covered, the scene. Can you describe it?
It's hard for me to describe it, I'm telling you. I don't think any two people could be murdered the way they were without everybody being covered in blood. And of course, I think we've all seen the grisly pictures after. So, yeah, I think everything would have been covered in blood.
What goes through your mind at a time like that?
I don't know. It's like, what happened?
You write about removing a glove before taking the knife from Charlie.
I had no conscious memory of doing that, but obviously I must have, because they found the glove there.
And blacking out. Have you ever blacked out before?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
No, of course, if something like this would take place in anybody's life, if it were to happen, I would imagine it's something that you would probably automatically have trouble wrapping your mind around it. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Religion is very bad for, especially for our people, for our color. We don't want religion. I know, I got religion. Yeah, slave.
Yup.
Slave. All is slave stuff.
Slave.
Religion is bad. Religion will keep us down, keep us dominated.
That's right.
We can't see it. Let me say, it just look natural for a white man to be over us. It don't even look right. We had a black, it didn't even look right.
It look right.
There were things he couldn't even say. Because he realized, I'm black, I can't be with no white people.
Yeah.
Because he was a Christian.
Yeah.
I can build white people.
That's right.
I can build with anybody. I said, like Shaw, I got a thought. I can lead it by any of them.
That's right.
Y'all hear me? See, Christians don't think they need a white man. They got to let a white man usher in the church, get up there and praise him, tell him he the next savior, and try to put him somewhere for him. He ain't my savior.
That's right.
Tell him take that piece of shit and get it out of there.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Every time I came up, they came up with broken promises.
Yep.
They just been, why you can't ever see yourself in a better light? Because nobody ever try to show it to you. You always got to see yourself having a master over you. I don't need no master.
That's right.
Ain't that right? We definitely don't need no slave master. We got an Adonai. We got Yahuwah Elohim.
That's right.
We don't need these people to rule over us. We can rule for ourselves. We can govern ourselves. We'll do a better job. Educate ourselves. We'll do a better job. The reason you had to go to college, y'all set your kids up to go and have this detrimental education. The average you going to school with some shit you can't even work it in the field of.
Yep.
That's just how wasteless this stuff is.
Yep.
Waste of time. And you go to school to work on a white man job now when a white man fire you, where you going to work at? All you've been trained how to do is work and slave for a white man. You have been never trained. College don't teach you how to create. It does. It just teach you how to work. Fact find. And you're limited at that. Because if you done some real research, you'll realize how useless college is.
Yep.
How you do better get a trade, something you can use skill and use your hand.
That's right.
Yahushua was a carpenter. That's why the man could build. He told me, upon that rock, I'm going to build my congregation. I'm going to build my bed. He can only do that because he was a carpenter. He was skilled with his hands. Come on, man. Look at Daoud. Daoud was a master with his hands. With weaponry and the day to play instruments. This shit these folks trying to teach you is useless.
That's right.
Should have you on a welfare line somewhere.
Yep.
Got people educated too damn dumb to go out here and create and make something. They got waiting for somebody to call their ass. Fill out some damn paper, sit around and keep pissing and fail. Create and make your own.
That's right.
That's what your code did when he walked out from his father-in-law house.
Yes,
He want to make his own way.
Yeah,
I like
right.
it. You don't crazy, you don't say that. I love you. Know that my very time I make my. I think just like your code. I lived before a job. Last time I got fired, my ass ain't look for another job. Best day of my life.
Yeah.
You don't see nobody I used to work for. Hey, I used to be your boss. I tell him, kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Into America. Because I ain't coming back. Make sure I ain't never coming back.
That's right.
Carnival carried like 3,000 something. Ain't carried but, in 40 years, ain't carried but 12 point something. That's a faster ship moving more people. You got a slower piece of shit, diarrhea, butt running ship that's carrying a couple of hundred. How the hell you move 25 million? Because black people ain't smart enough. I never did the numbers. I just did them with y'all. They'll convince you don't carry 20. They ain't got another little rock walk between. This the last thing an African say. You a dumbass. First of all, it don't make sense because everybody ain't sell from the same place. So let me get, before I sell from my end, they take my ass on here and say, look through here. I say, okay, now go, ring the bell. Why y'all listen to this foolishness? That would make a fool. And you know what they tell you? How many millions look through these holes? These crackers at best carry some thousands. They move thousands. We weren't getting these numbers because we were already here for a cracker came. But you wouldn't know that because the cracker made a fool out of you. Most of us inherited, they already inherited. Most of y'all didn't know what they call California. How many of y'all didn't know that? A large part of us was in California. You need to know that. Most of our people too dumb, they don't know that. Hell, they thought they had a bone in their nose and in their head. That's the
show where I can store my 30% bit so that your little brother will not lose what I need to keep. Your father has built a heart for you.
I will find it.
And you will find your father?
A woman should not tell a man what to do.
Excuse me. Here are your things.
Thank you.
She's sending Kuta Kinte to manhood training, and actually, he just came back. He came back from man. Now he's a man now. Now he's going to his new home, his own place, his own foundation. So guess what she do? She gonna send her. I think either her sister or her auntie or her mother or somebody. And she's played by, I believe, I forgot what it was. He's going into his little hut now, chilling, kicking back, smiling. Sitting there, dancing around the pole like a stripper. He's laughing and having a good old time. Now, guess who's coming in? Either grandma or somebody with a whip. She's got a whip. She got a whip, whipping his ass at his own house.
You were a dirty bottom baby when I first saw you. And when you forget that, I'll come and remind you again. You can grow as tall as a tree, and I will still be your grandmother.
Well, that's grandma.
And you will still respect me.
So she went and told her mama. She snitched. She went to her mama.
Hear me? I hear you, grandmother. Do you understand that you do not know?
She's sitting there setting it up. See, she
cannot do everything, and that Allah is still considered greater than you. I understand that, yes. That's good. Now that you are a man, what do you do? Sit under that tree, fill them in, and make them all decision. Is that? I do not yet know. Well, while you're waiting to see what your mind tells you, I believe there is some good thing you can do for your mother. There were tears when you were away at manhood training. There was sadness.
Well, she mentioned the building of a shelf, but she said she would ask my father to do that.
What about me, your baby brother? Is there something that you can give to him? A gift for him would touch your mother as well.
set his ass up.
Drum.
Oh, I know he would.
Good. Then I'll make a drum for my brother. Tomorrow I will hunt for a log to make such a drum.
So now he's going out looking for a log, some wood, to make the log, or make a log to find a log to build his brother a drum. She just did that to get him out there so she can set him up. It's cocaine. This is the grandma doing it. This is the grandma doing this. Oh, there he is. He playing a Superfly too. I remember seeing this Superfly or might have been the Mac. Look at they're the other slave that's helping the master. Look, sure, they showing Moors. See, the Moors are more educational. The Moors are more they're like princesses. They're like princes. Well, they might have been Moors. I don't know. They're chasing him, trying to get him. He was set up. Grandma set him. Mama, grandma set him. Daddy was in there. Daddy did his job. Daddy balanced. On to the next family, yeah. Let's go again. Yeah. So anyways, this was the beginning. This movie called Roots, right? This is the first episode. The first episode of the series. And I had to be like, I was about 7 years old. I thought this movie came out in 1977, right? So after seeing this, you know, and then after reading the book of Malcolm X, you know, autobiography of Malcolm X by Alex Haley, after reading that, you know, reading the book, The Pimp book by Iceberg Slim, plus going through plus learning about the Bible, and reading that also. See, these books that I've written, that I read growing up during this time, are considered like ancient or not even in existence.
What's up, babe?
During these times.
So, how's...
Because they're trying to program Negroes or whoever, you know, everybody pretty much now, everybody's a nigga. I mean, everybody's a nigga, you know, pretty much. They made everybody into niggas. How can you not? Those are the ones that built the country, right? So, if those are the ones that built the country, then there has to be more chiefs than Indians. So it's not about color. See, it's not about color. You're getting food on color. They keep saying white this and, you know, those are almost like now at this time. Those are kind of like analogies. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we back. See, you gotta understand, you know, sometimes you be surprised that things are made to make the world go around. It is. We sit there, we design stuff to make the world go around. We design it. It's set up. You know, you don't sit there and read no book or read a book that's published through a democracy where people are exposed and not have no setup. You don't. Everything's set up. Everything's designed. It's just the players have to play. You know? And whatever comes in the meantime or set up they what they do is they manage it, you know? They you know what I'm saying, whatever comes, as long as it makes money, as long as it's, see this, I'm telling you, that's where it became. The money. Cash, money. That's what rules people. That's what rules people. It's cash money. It don't matter who you are, what you're about. As long as that makes money, guess what? It's in there. If it don't make money, it got to go. It got to go. You know? Or if it, I mean, not go literally, just hypothetically, you know. So we have enough fear as it is, you know. So you gotta worry about stuff like that, you know. But what you do have to worry about is understanding that people are going to do what they do to, you know, it was always about, you know, coming up, you know, being rewarded, you know. Then if you don't get rewarded, then, you know, you ain't about nothing, or this person's better than you know, or whatever, you know. But that person might have got rewarded because of the person who didn't get rewarded, you know. So it's like, what is this? And that's how they train you. That's how you train you as a kid, growing up. They train you as a kid growing up like that. You know? So, you understand, we live in a democracy that's... We live in... And we still have, don't get me wrong, don't think that people are just out there just being evil and no one cares. No, it's not like, and that's why I decided. So you have to understand. You have people like, you know, you have people who we're just using each other. You know, you ever watch ants? You know how they just, you know, always running around, moving, doing. See, they ain't doing nothing. They're doing something. They gotta be doing something. They ain't doing, they're moving for nothing. So you have to understand that we're doing the same thing. We are. We're doing the same thing because you have to. Everything ain't physical. This stuff is happening because of mental. You know, it's more mental than physical. You got computers. That's all mental. I can talk to somebody right now across the world. Right now. You know, through technology. Whether it's on the phone, whether it's so we're always moving. You know, do it with sound. You know, do it with you know. We're always moving. So if you're always moving, things are getting done. But you have to understand that through all this technology and moving, it's gonna be one thing that's gonna work for the other, like lies and truthness. Sometimes lies can work. Sometimes lies can work for the for the best, and sometimes lies can work for the worst. Just like the truth can do the same thing. Truth can be for the best and be for the worst. Both of them. They can cause whatever happiness, or they can cause unhappiness. It can cause construction. It can cause destruction. Either or. You know. So when I hear people, trying to show who's better than who's, it's all about showing, proving who's better and who's not better. You know, I mean, and that's why the Most High, always sends people like me to just to let people see that everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. You ain't gotta have this kind of fear, where it's causing basically it's causing a standstill. Standstill. What does that mean? It sounds like I want to say it. I don't know what is standstill. I don't know why I even said that. It sounds like something from the military, but we didn't say. I don't think we said standstill. We say, you better say stand. You say attention. Let me go to the urban. I like the urban dictionary. Urban dictionary be saying some stuff. I said, dang, you know what? That's for all the people that refuse to be dumbed down. But that's another story. Let's go again. No, but standstill. It is in here. Wow. I know I heard it before. I've never used it. What I'm saying? But since I used it, I'm find out what it means, so we can sit there and not get more confused than what society had made us. But standstill means is a human being who struggles to associate with social norms. They very rarely talk and are known to linger outside social clubs. The term standstill is derived from their tendency to stand near people but with no interaction. Why is he being such a standstill today? I have had enough. To stand near people with no interaction. Nah, I can do that. No, yeah. I can do that. I mean, I try not to because, usually people, you never know. It depends where you're at. I used to be able to do a lot of stuff. Now, I was like, it might not be wise to do stuff like that, now that, people are starting to be, you expose stuff, so you gotta, that's why you see a lot of celebrities and stuff act the way they act. They're not being stuck up, they just gotta be careful because people may not agree with their, plus you got people just agree for money, they think you did try to do this, try to do that, you know what I'm saying? So, it all comes to the cold game of cash. Cash money. It's really, really deeply, but it don't have to be that way. It don't, but unfortunately it is. Let's go again.